Alright, so we're going to go for an unboxing of Siine, the new keyboard, which, unlike just having normal letter keys like this one I'm using to search for it, Siine Writer I'll put, which is the full name. I think you'll find it if you just put Siine. This is a new style of keyboard which allows you to personalize icon shortcuts as well as other things. So there we are, we found it on the Android market. I'm going to install, accept, and down it will come. A reasonable size packet, so it will take a couple of minutes on Wi-Fi. As you can see there, it's got some comments, it's got a description and a bunch of screenshots. Alright, there we go. So now it's going to install. We're unboxing it on a Samsung. So I'll go ahead and open. Now it tells me I have to do 3 clicks, and one of them is the back key, so we've got to watch out for that. First, enable. This is of course what you have to do with any keyboard input method. I select Siine Writer, accept that I trust it, then back button, and now I'm back in step 2 of the setup. I select Siine Writer Pioneer Edition, select the email I want to register with. Registering I don't think is obligatory, but they're going to help you do, as you can see, they're going to use your email to make a shortcut on the keyboard, so that can be useful. So here now I've got a bunch of tutorial screens just telling me 2 or 3 of the main things you can do. I can tap the icons multiple times, other ways of getting there, and then it just wants me to go ahead and try it. But what I'm going to do is use their quick setup, and they're going to ask me to put my name into the keyboard, which we'll see why in a second. So I put my name in, Jimmy Guevara, and I can already see it's handling pretty well as a keyboard. And okay, it wants a nickname. Oh, so a capital letter, I have to hold down the key. So I'll say that's my nickname. It wants me to confirm that, alright. And then I'm back. So that's it. And now you can go direct from this home screen of install to the settings. You can see that has vibration. I don't want that on my keyboard, so I'll take it off. The other stuff I do want. And we're done. So now I have Siine installed as a keyboard on the Android device. And let's go ahead and take a look at it. So here we go. I can open any text box, but we'll start in messaging. And here we see what we have with Siine Writer. Essentially a normal keyboard, but as straight away we can see there's a few bells and whistles. Immediately you notice this hand down here and this clock here. So what is that? Well, the clock is simply whenever you're talking about time. So if I'm saying something about when something happens, like when I'm free, I can hit the clock, and then I can just type any time. Look, I can put around 9:45 p.m. Press space and carry on typing if that works. And as you can see also, I have a auto-complete there, which will learn the words I use. So now works is in there, as you can see, because I've used it once. So the more you use it, obviously the better it becomes. So another feature you might want to see there as you get acquainted with it is sexy delete. You delete button on the delete button as normal, but I can also wiggle my finger on there and it will delete faster. So that's the clock. Now let's look at this other bell and whistle, which is this hand here. And what happens if I touch the hand at the beginning of the message, I come to a classic, and this is what a Siine screen is all about. It's got a bunch of hellos and a bunch of ways you might address someone, so that it's easy for me to say, hey hottie, what's up? And here come the multiple presses. If you press an icon more than once on Siine, it intensifies usually what you say, although it's pretty easy to get used to it. So I've composed the start of my message. Maybe I want to say, can you talk? And as always, I press spacebar and I can carry on. But now, if I go back to the hand, as you can see, it's changed. It's become my sign off module because it knows I'm no longer at the beginning of a message. And there, now we can start to see, say I like to say best regards, then I touch me, and there's what my name was used for earlier. I touch it again, it will type my whole name. I touch it again, it will type my nickname. And then here I have some shortcuts for things I'm a fan of. I might want to say, should I bring anything or something like that. Spacebar again, I'm back and I'm ready to send. Sexy delete to get rid of what I've done, and then we'll take a look at the stress messages and these other modules that they offer us. Sign, sign writer keyboard.